So guys, welcome again. So it is the continuation of previous lecture. We have done till strings. Okay, we have worked with all the strings, remove white spaces from string. Okay, so we are done with remove white spaces from string and all those things. Now we will see the input function in Python. Okay, so let us see the input function in Python. Input function in Python. But in Python we will take the input. For example, I will ask user to input something. Okay, so now okay, so it is working. Now I may input any value. For example, I may enter only enter. So it is showing me enter, but I haven't created any variable to store this input value. So what we can do first, let us check what is the input function. Help input. Okay, so yeah, we can enter a prompt in this input function. Okay, so we can enter anything like for example, I am creating a variable x is equals to input, enter the name, या फिर I can use enter your name. Okay, so let us see what is this asking. So for example, I am entering my channel name, good study. Okay, for example, let us run this again. Sorry, I have pressed shift enter. Let us enter good study and I will press enter. Okay, so now when I will print x, so it will give me good study. We can also see the type of x. So type of x will be, sorry, the type of x will be string. So yeah, it is a string. So input function takes variables in a string format. For example, I can play around this, like I will created a variable as name and I will ask to input enter your name. Okay, but I haven't given a prompt, so I will use enter your name space and I will give this as enter. Okay, so it is giving me so it is asking me for inputs. For example, I will add as my name as something like Guru Charan. Okay, it is a good name and I will when I will press enter, so I have entered my name. So I have to show the user that you have entered your name as Guru Charan. So I will use print you have entered name as, and I will use a plus sign and I will use name variable. So yeah, you have entered, oh yeah, so you have entered name as Guru Charan. So yeah, this was our input function. Now how can we cast the input function? For example, I want to use variable as integer, so I will use as create a variable as integer is equals to input enter any number. Okay, but I have to use this variable as integer variable, so I will place integer and I will close this like this. So now my variable, the value I enter will be of integer value. For example, I will enter 67. Okay, now I will display integer, it will give me 67. Now I can also see the type of integer, it will give me int type. Yeah, so this is the use of input function in Python. So let us use arithmetic operators in string. Show you again. For example, string string is equals to subscribe. Okay, I can use this string star 3 to print the subscribe 3 times. I can also use 3 star string, it will also work. Now how to convert string to number. Okay, for example, let us see here only I am asking the user, for example, new number is equals to double. For example, I am asking user to enter your marks out of 100. Okay, so the user will enter his marks out of 100 and I have to calculate its percent. So I will create a percent variable as percent variable. Now I have to convert that new number. It is a string variable. I have shown you above. It is a string variable. I have to convert it into integer variable. So int new number slash, okay, to calculate percent I will divide it by 100. Okay, so and multiply it by 100, so it will give me the percentage. Yeah, so I have to print this percent again, so I have to use print percent. Now let us see what is happening. Marks out of 100, for example, I am entering 67, so yeah, it is showing me 67%. Or I can simply use your percent is double inverted comma and percent. So my 78 and your percent is okay. So cannot convert float to string. What has happened? Okay, so we can concatenate only strings. So it is a string variable and it is a float variable. So we cannot use string plus float. So I have to convert it into string variable first. So yeah, in this way we can print enter your marks out of 100. I will use 78 and your percentage is 78. So yeah, it is giving me like this. Okay. Okay, so now let us see the use of string interpolation. Okay, it is an important concept, so be careful. Yeah, so I will use bold and I will use string interpolation. String interpolation. So yeah, how can we use string interpolation? For example, I am asking the user, for example, age variable, and I am asking the user to enter your age, and I want this variable as integer because age is an integer variable, so I am using a integer function. Okay, and also I am writing house number. Okay, so I am asking for house number and I am asking the user to enter this variable as input, enter your house number. Okay, so let us work on this program. So now these both are my integer variables and I have to use print your age is. Now I will get error here. Okay, I am telling you because I have to convert that age variable to string. Your age is, and I can use again your house number is, yeah, plus, and I will use house number. Now, so now I will get error here. Okay, in the third line. So your age is 34, house number is 400, and now I will get the error because I cannot concatenate a string plus integer. So what I have to do, I have to convert it to string. But now I will show you the next method. Okay, it is the worst method. I will show you the best method to convert. I will not use a string for every time. Okay, so for example, in my program I have 50 variables, 50 integer variables. So should I use 50 times string? No, it is completely waste of time. So for example, now let us see it will work now. So my age is 56 and house number is something like this. So your age is 56 and your house number is 309. I can now use the interpolation. So to print the string, I will use a format function here, and instead of age I will use curly braces and then use age, and for house number also I will use curly braces and use house number. So now let us see what it will happen giving the value or string not set to string. Okay, I have used double inverted commas again and again, so I have to remove all this. Okay, so we will remove all this, and here we will close the double inverted comma. So now let us see what will happen. Okay, so yeah, your age is plus 45 and house number is plus 32. But see, I will not use plus here, okay, since we are not concatenating it. Simply I have to write the variables. So yeah, this is the best method of string. This method is called string interpolation. It is the best method. Now I will use enter your age 34, house number 2323. So yeah, your age is 34 and your house number is 2323. So why I am showing you the error, the program with errors, because when you solve errors, yeah, the concept remains in your mind. If you will not get error, the concept will flush from your mind. Okay, so yeah, for example, we can also use variables. For example, n is equals to int input, asking for the user to enter the first number. Okay, so the user will enter the first number and I will copy this and paste it, and here I will give the value as m, and I am asking the user to enter the second number. Okay, so second number will be entered by the user. Now I will print what I have to print. I will print format using the interpolation method, the, for example, n times of m is, and I will show you the result as n star m. So let us see what this will show. So sorry, I have entered wrong spelling. So INPUT and INPUT input. Okay, so let us see, the first number will be 5, second number will be 7. So yeah, 5 times of 7 is 35. So it is the method of string interpolation. Now we will see finding string in a string. Okay, so I will use heading 2s, heading 3s, finding string in a string. So let us see. For example, my string is string a is equals to hello users, please subscribe the channel and like the video. So yeah, it is showing me, so I have entered the string like this. For example, I have to find the string a dot find. What I have to find? I have to find where is my please located. Yeah, where is my subscribe located? For example, I have to enter subscribe. Okay, so let us see, it will give me the result as 20. So it is present as 20 index. You can count the index. 0th index will be this: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19, and this like this. It is a 20th index. It is a 20th index. Remember, it is case sensitive. For example, I will use big S, it will not give me the result. For example, it is giving me -1. That means my index is not present. The word is not present. Okay. I can also use UBSCRIB. It is present as 21. I can also use CRIB. It will be present at 24. Okay. For example, if I use subscribe here and subscribe here also. Okay, so it will give me the first index only. For example, let us see, it will give me 24 only. Okay, so it is giving me the first occurrence only, not the last occurrence. Yeah. So yeah, these are all. So till now we are all done with the strings. So let us see you in the next tutorial.